guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas day 6. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I take my notes on my iPad. A little backstory, what I use for my notes. I have been doing digital notes all this year and then all of last second semester. So I've been doing it for a while. It was something that I was really interested in because this way I don't have to use notebooks. I can literally take everything on my iPad, and then this is like the only thing I take. Second semester last year, I did still use notebooks because I still wasn't comfortable in bringing my iPad to class. Everyone else usually took their notes in a notebook. I would have a notebook and take them in there, but I would do any homework assignments in my iPad. And then this year, obviously, we are online, so everything is online. All of my PowerPoints and any other homework assignments is digital. So I found a way to be able to do everything onto my iPad. Now, I did buy notebooks because I thought I was going to use them, but I actually didn't even end up using them. All I use now is my iPad. I have the iPad 7th generation, just the regular iPad, and then I have the 1st generation Apple Pencil. The app that I use for all of my notes is GoodNotes. I know a lot of people use either GoodNotes or Notability, but I only use GoodNotes just because I liked how it was set up better than Notability, and it gives me everything that I would ever want. I'm gonna put a screen recording of my iPad on this side. First, you can see when I open up, I have all of my documents here. In here, I have like my to-do list notebook, my November notebook, which was this, and then I have December, I have a YouTube notebook, and then here I have my fall 2020. That is the current semester I am in for college, and in here I have all of my classes. I have a folder for every single one of my classes, so I have accounting, bio, my bio lab, my business class, my poli-sci class, my psych, and my religious studies class. And then in every single folder, I have a notebook. Here's my accounting notebook. Here's my bio notebook. Here's my lab notebook. I've never used it, but I have it. My business notebook, my poli-sci notebook, my psych notebook, and my religious studies notebook. In there, I can basically put any other information that I want, but for all of my classes, actually, at the moment, I get slideshows and I just kind of upload them into here. So for example, my bio class, we get a slideshow for each chapter and everything is written in for bio. But for accounting, he gives us these slides and then I have to write in some stuff. So for those classes, what I usually do is I will go into my Canvas, and in bio, you can just see the slides. They're already in a PDF, so I just transport them directly into GoodNotes. And for accounting, they are not in PDFs. So what I do is I import it to the Office app and then I export it. Basically, I'll export that as a PDF, save it into my files, and then what I can do is add new, import, and I have a whole folder in my iCloud drive that's called school documents, and then I can just import it into there. For my accounting class, like this is my notebook, I have like math in there. For each chapter, I put in any important equations that I need. That's that. And I can show you how I do this little title. It's really simple. All I do is I just go to the highlighter, I pick a color. I have some colors, or I also go custom. So one thing with the highlighter on here, you can't lift it up because then it'll look like that, and I don't like that, so I go like this. So then I have that, and then I go into the pen and I go to ball pen and I pick the same color and I have the pen at 0.8, and then I just do that in cursive. That wasn't the best, but that's what I do, and it looks really pretty. In GoodNotes, you have 3 different pens. You have the fountain pen, which is the one that I use. And then there's the ball pen, which is one size, like it doesn't change with pressure sensitivity. And then we have the brush pen, which this one changes the most with sensitivity. Like, you see, But these are the 3 pens, and then you have 3 different eraser sizes, and you have highlighters, and you can change the size. I have my pens set at 0.3, 0.5, and then 0.8, and sometimes I change the 0.8 to 1. And then highlighters, I have it at 2, 3, and 5. And then also in here you can make shapes. And you can also hold down and make it like that. And then you can also choose if you want it to fill the color, so like it's shaded in gray on these, and these aren't shaded gray. And then there's also the lasso tool. You can add in your own photos, and then you can also add in text and change that how you want. With writing, I do suggest zoom in feature so you can have your writing better. But another thing that really does help is if you get a paper leg screen protector. I just recently got one, and it makes a big difference. You can like hear that it's textured, so it's not like a regular screen, so it makes a big difference. For every single class, I upload the syllabus. I have readings and different types of notes and a lot of slideshows for each class. I don't take a lot of personal notes, but the ones that I do have are for bio. So here you can see I have chapter 1, and I put all of my stuff for that. Chapter 2, chapter 3, and I just kind of have it as like overview of the chapter. Chapter 5, chapter 6. That's really how I take my notes. I just kind of upload the PowerPoints that I'm given from my professor and put it into the folder of my class. And if I do have personal notes that I want to write, I will put it into the notebook that I made for that class. I plan on doing a video for next semester on the notebooks that I created, because I made these notebooks. This is my biology one. I made this in Procreate, so I plan on making a video of making my notebook covers for the next semester. Also, another thing is I put any finished material into a folder for each exam. I just took an exam for my bio class, so I just had exam 4, so then I put in the 3 PowerPoint slides for that class, and then that will go into finished material, and then it's way neater. Another thing that's really helpful in this app is that you can favorite pages. So last semester I had an economics class where I needed to know a certain table. In my favorites I have all of the charts that I ever needed to know. That way I wouldn't have to go back into my book and have to look and scroll through the whole thing. These are some good examples of my work. For my stats class, I did all of my homework on here. For each problem, I would do the work, and then I would just turn it in. And also, if you use Canvas, you can automatically import things from here. It's just so easy and convenient. And another thing, there's a search feature. Say you're looking for a specific term in like bio, you can go in here and you can search in genetics or gene expression, and it'll come up and it'll show you all of them. So that's really, really nice in case you're looking for a certain term. You can just do it like that. I love GoodNotes. It's so helpful, and you literally can put everything in here. I use this for everything. I have to-do lists in here when I did to-do lists more on my iPad, and then I have my YouTube, so I have like video ideas, and then this is like my December post schedule, so that like helps me. My December calendar as well, which shows all of my homework assignments until I am done with the semester. I really love GoodNotes. Sorry about this lighting. The sun is about to set soon. I really recommend GoodNotes. You do have to pay for GoodNotes. I think it's only $10, but it's a one-time purchase, so it's not like monthly. You only have to pay $10 to be able to do all this and have so many notebooks and everything. If you have an iPad, I really suggest you look into it because it makes it really fun to do notes. Actually, I love being able to write on my iPad. If you have any other questions, make sure to comment them down below and I can answer any of them. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!